Hey guys, so I had to use I'm using OBS right now, regular OBS, not OBS Studio. I don't know, it's my webcam's acting up on OBS Studio for some reason. So if the audio levels are off or anything, my apologies on that. But I just kind of wanted to give y'all like a life update. I don't think I've really done this before in a video format, but sure, let's do it. So yeah, basically, I just wanted to kind of instead of writing an essay, which would be much easier for me, but y'all don't want to probably don't want to read like everything. I just wanted to kind of explain why I've been streaming really infrequently and just throw that at y'all. And this will kind of explain why I randomly for like a month or two start streaming really infrequently and then go back to like streaming regularly, and then even like what's it called? Start streaming like insane amounts, like as a full time streamer. But yeah, so basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically, all you need to, as a preface to this, just understand that I am an extraordinarily lazy person. So just understand that first of all. B, I walk pretty much everywhere, so understand that as well. And there was a C also that I have written down somewhere. Yeah, I don't remember. There's probably a C. It doesn't matter. Basically, all you need to know is I'm lazy. I walk everywhere. So, if you're ever thinking like, oh, why don't you just do this or that? There's probably going to be three answers to it. A, I don't have any money, or I don't have the money for it. B, I don't have the willpower to do it, or C, I don't have the time for it. So that's basically it. That's all you need to know. So basically what's been going on is one was basically a few weeks before DreamHack, which was in sometime in June, I don't remember. A few weeks before DreamHack, I quit my previous job. And basically for a week, about a week and a half before DreamHack, until about 2 to 3 weeks after, I was unemployed, so I had a bunch of free time. I could stream whenever I wanted. I could make whatever sleep schedule I wanted. I could do whatever I wanted. So I was like, all right, dude, let's stream all the things. Yeah, woohoo! So I hit this stream hard. DreamHack was awesome, dude. I had some great experiences. Y'all know a lot of them. Feel free to ask me to tell you stories. I always enjoy doing that. But basically, yeah, I had pretty much all the time in the world. My only responsibilities were like go shopping, do officer stuff, like take care of myself, obviously, so like make my room, shower, exercise, stuff like that. And that was pretty much it. So like 3/4 to 4/5 of my week, I could do basically whatever I wanted. And then other than sleep. So basically, taking out sleep, like 3/4 to 4/5 of my week, I could do whatever I wanted. And so the problem with that, or the thing about that was, all right, let's stream. So I started streaming like insane amounts of time for me. I'm used to like 3 to 5 hour streams, generally closer to like the 3.5 4 hour mark. I used to do 4 hour streams. Now I'm doing 3 to 3.5 hour streams because of work, but we'll get into that. So basically, I started doing like about 8 to 10 to 12 hour streams, and it was great. I had a lot of fun. And then after I got another job, I tried to keep that pace. And then you started seeing like, oh, we went from like 6 days to then having like 7 day streams, but like shorter, then back to 6, then to 5, and then my internet went out, and that was a whole fiesta. And then I went for like a 24-hour stream, internet borked again, and then we went on and off. And then it came to about like 2 weeks ago where I started streaming irregularly. And here's why. Basically, here's the reason. So, since there's 168, hold on, did I cover everything? Oh, and then yeah, I'll touch on this because it's relevant. Also, I wanted this was another big thing is I had a 2-month plan to hit top 500 legend in July, so last month, so literally yesterday, which I did. And then I was like, oh, I want to hit top 200 because the new expansion's coming out, and there's no way this month after the new expansion am I going to hit top 200. So I had a 2-month plan, hit top 500 last month, hit top 200 this month, which was a very stupid idea because I've learned throughout the past few months that focusing on results instead of focusing on results, which is something I can't control, is really suboptimal. I should be focusing on like the effort I put into it. Focusing on results kind of ruins me, but this is a tangent. Basically, here's the thing. I work full time, so in 168 hours in a week, you want 8 hours of sleep, obviously. So that's going to be 56 hours right there. So I'm going to bring out the calculator, and I'd love to show you this calculator app. But what's really neat is my mouse literally just stopped functioning properly like 10 minutes before I started the video. So I'm going to probably have to change out mice or do something, I don't know. But anyway, so there's 168 hours in a week. You take out minus 56 for sleep. And we'll get into sleep in a second afterward. Then I'm generally scheduled between 168 minus 56, enter, minus 32. Boom. Okay, yeah, my mouse is really acting. Yeah, so anyway, doesn't matter. So, and then generally scheduled between 30 to 33 hours. It's usually 32. Plus or minus like an hour or so if I stay late or something, but we'll average it to 32. Here's the thing though, since I walk everywhere because my bike is still broken, it takes me about a little bit over an hour each commute, so about hour and 5 minutes, hour and 7 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. That's an average of 9 hours a week, so you take that out, we're at 71 hours. You want to eat food? It takes me about an hour a day for food to make it, to eat, etc., etc. So we'll take out 8 hours a week for that. To shower, that's another 1.5 hours a week. And then here's one of the lazy parts. Oh, you signed up for a group D&D session? Nice meme. That's 6 hours, on average, 6 hours a week that's gone. All right, sick, dude. We're at 55 and a half. You're an esports officer. You go to orientation. All right, that's another 4 hours a week. All right. You want to go to Walmart? That's about it's 3 hours every other week. So we'll just average it to 1.5 hours a week. So minus 1.5. We're at 50. And then here's the other part where I'm lazy. So I generally like to have one whole day off a week. Better people would definitely be able to not have one day off a week and just work like with 1 day a month off or whatever. Yeah, that's not me. I'm completely incapable of doing that. So we're going to take 12 hours off for that generally. So we're not... Oh. So there we go. Boom. So what's it called? Oh, did I miscount that? Oh, I have even less time. Oh, nice meme. Alright, sick. So I have even less time than I counted. Alright, sick. So, yeah, so we take 12 hours off for that. We then, if there's any random, like, officer meetings and stuff, and other random stuff I have to deal with, so, like, right now I'm dealing... never mind, disregard that. Right now I'm dealing with some random stuff that y'all saw yesterday on stream. So we're dealing with that, so that's about 2 hours a week. We take that off. And then random friends want to call me and talk. Yeah, sure. That's about an hour a week. Like anyone, like for example, like Diego messages me about Hearthstone. My best friend messages me. Taz messages me about Hearthstone. So that's about an hour a week. I attend probably a meeting every other week for esports. So the meetings usually go about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's about an hour a week on average. Boom, take that off. Any other random stuff I need to accomplish, like work, applying for jobs, like anything random. So right now I'm working on the Hearthstone tournament. We take another 2 hours off. Exercise about an hour a week. off. I don't do anything too excessive, but it is still time. And then generally, if I want to stream 20 hours, which I was well, this is the most disingenuous number. So right now we're at 32 hours left in a week. If I want to stream for 20 hours, we'll take off 20. So we'll just say 20. I generally, right now, I've been streaming about around 16 hours ish. So we'll even do 16. So 16. We're at 16 left. And generally, I want to have about what's it called? 2 hours a day, 1 to 2 hours a day to myself. That's not always the case, but once again, I'm lazy as hell. So another 8, and we're literally at, if everything goes perfectly according to schedule, like I'm literally on like military time, everything's coordinated to the dot. We have 8 hours left in a week for me to we have 8 hours of leeway, basically. Here's the problem with that. I mentioned sleep earlier. That's the biggest time commitment a month that I have to, or a week. Well, obviously a month. That's the biggest time commitment. So, yeah, it basically, so I work overnights generally. And so, for example, if I work a Thursday overnight, and then I have an orientation on Friday, I have to reset my sleep schedule. So I go from Thursday, I work 10 to 6, then I get home about 7:30, somewhere around there. And then I have an orientation at 10. So do I either go to sleep for 4 hours and then try to sleep again, or do I stay up all the time and then crash? Generally, I stay up all the time and crash, and I've been trying to work on that. So that's one of the orientation is one of the reasons why, and my sleep schedule has been one of the reasons why I've been starting to stream infrequently, because because I was trying to control my sleep schedule again, and for like my last job, I didn't remember it taking as long, but I should have it about under control now. I'm comfortable enough to where I'm scheduling 4 days a week for my stream, and that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, I just posted a schedule, so I'm looking to start streaming 4 days a week again, and I'm gonna try to bump that up to 5. And the end goal is to get to, we'll say 6. If I can whenever I get my bike repaired, that shaves off about half the travel time, so that gives me a good, basically it gives me one off day, basically, because it also shaves time off of me going shopping. So once I get my bike repaired, that'll be a huge time saver. But so right now the end goal is either 5 to 6 days, but right now you can expect 4 days straight, not 4 days straight, 4 days a week. And I really try very hard not to take 2 days off in a row. So basically, if you don't see me on one day, you should see me on the next day. I'd say less than, except for this time, less than once a month. Maybe once every other month I take 2 days off in a row. Unless something, that's pretty much only if something weird happens. I generally don't schedule 2 days off. But yeah, so that's that. And then in the future, what we can look forward to is, since I'm here, I got, obviously I'm casting the Hearthstone tournament this Friday. Come on by the way, it's still open. Sign-ups, hs.utaesports.com. And then also, y'all seem to really like me casting Hearthstone tournaments, so there's going to be a lot more of that. I'm going to be casting Hearthstone tournaments, or Hearthstone something at LANs. We'll figure those out. I'll be casting, hopefully I'll be casting all the UTA Esports LANs, so that'll be sick. On top of that, what else are we doing? So I already talked about that. And then when the new set releases, I'm probably going to take it easy for like the first week after the set releases, and then after that, dude, I'm going to be going hard matchups, laddering, figuring out new decks, building new decks. I'm really looking forward to building some warrior and some. There's another deck. I guess I'll probably be experimenting with paladin, but I'm really looking forward to warrior on it. And then after that, in theory, probably not by the end of this month, but by the end of next month, so by the end of September, but definitely by November. Like, I can almost guarantee this. By the end of November, I'm going to be doing something in streaming that I've been wanting to do for a while, but haven't been able to yet. Hopefully I can get that set up by November if everything turns out the way I plan it, which it never does, but by November is a very generous estimate. You should be expecting some more tournaments, some more tournament streams, and hopefully there might be a big tournament within the next expansion, like another thing I did before in June. So look forward to that, guys, and look forward to some live tweets. But yeah, thanks for understanding. I know I'm awful at consistency, so apologies on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys after the video posts. Yeah, thanks so much for following me. Much appreciated. Thanks for sticking by. And one day, one beautiful day, I'll be able to stream consistently. I'll be able to follow the schedule. And maybe like once a month, I'll have to cancel a stream or something. But look forward to that. Not anytime soon, but it will happen. It will happen, boys. All right. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.